Because I'm fucking lazy. What's up, creepers? And Geekers Chris Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? What's going on? Prepper Nation. You finally got notification. You know, I get fucking notifications for like people I don't even subscribe to. It's so bizarre how they do that, you know? It's like you subscribe to someone, you hit the fucking bell, and it's like you might get a few notifications for the first couple of weeks. But it is what it is. So what's going on, guys? What's going on? I figured it was time to play around with this. I'm home because I fucked up my dick beater. And there goes my monetization. And hey, Happy New Year, Jet. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming through. Coming by. And I got time today. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm going to nibble on a fucking Pop-Tart for a few seconds. Let's do this. No, that one didn't work either, did it? Where is, Oh, no, this is the normal one. I just have to do something else. Hold on. Fuck it. We'll go back to this. I was gonna present really big, but the computer's too far away. Put on my glasses here. Yeah, so, you know, it's been a little bit since I've been on here. I was actually going to come on like a couple days after Christmas or even the night after, you know. But I got fucking COVID. I got COVID. And when I started feeling better, I was going to do a post-Christmas COVID live stream, but it never happened. Just didn't feel motivated. And what happened with this thing, this is where we left off, by the way, is it was sitting like where this camera is now. There was a couple stools there in a large, artist panel holding all the bags and everything. I got that here to my left. And this was on there. And somebody had bumped it and it hit the floor and it shattered like one half of this. And I just could not seem to replicate it because these are mirrored, the two ends. So it just sat for a while and one of the kids were like, "You want me to go through the thing and see if I can't fix it for you?" I said, "Absolutely." So we finally got that all fixed up. We'll put that here for now. Actually, I think we still need it, but yeah, we're going to be doing some building here. All right, so let me grab bag number 5. There's a lot of stuff in there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that with this. Looks like Costco is clearing out my arcade's Atari. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I don't know if I have any Costco's around here. I'll take like what you can do, like $5 for the one day or whatever. At least it was like that back in the day. But yeah, you know what? I have no interest in the damn thing. I really don't. I'm still dragging my feet on getting the what do you call it there? The Atari 2600 Plus. I'm still dragging ass on that thing. So, alright, so I'm going to leave this in here. How did I do this before? I think I set up all the pieces right here. So, let me get my shit together. We are going to be building into that. So I think what I'll do is I'll dump some in here so we can see what's going on. Fuck, I didn't think this thing through. Oh well. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Alright. Oh, look at this. We got bags and bags. It's like circles in circles. A great fucking ring theory. Storytelling. Circles and circles. I think what I did last time was I put all long and flat pieces in this fucking thing. I think I'm not going to go that route this time. I'm just going to go balls to the wall. Old school digging for it. Got this little bag. Oh shit. Let's see. I was thinking of swinging by because I need Uncrustables. Oh my god. One of the kids still eat those fucking things. Although, here I am eating a Pop-Tart, right? I'm about to pick on Uncrustables. I tried one once. Ah, you fuck. I'm going to do that a lot. My wrist is killing. I dislocated the damn thing. And they popped it back in, and it hurt very much. And I vomited. Do I have another little... I gotta have something. But yeah, Uncrustables. I tried it. Takes it to, I'll just do this right here. Too synthetic to me. Alright, so let me get back to the... I probably won't open it. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that might be the proper thing to do with something like that. Jet. Assuming you're still talking about the, what was that thing called, too? Like the game station or something stupid like that? Prepper says, off-topic question, but do you play D&D at all? I don't. I never got into it. So it's weird because a lot of D&D is associated with metal, you know? Stranger Things there with that kid, the long hair, Billy or Bobby, or whatever his name was. I don't remember. The one who was fucking jamming out Master of Puppets at the end of the damn thing. But I never got into it. I was like a thrash guy, and maybe I should have gotten into it because it all looks interesting to me. But it also looked way too smart for me. You know? It looked way too smart for me. Alright, so what are we doing here? What am I doing? I gotta make the things happen. So it looks like I'm putting this guy right here. Oh, that hurts so much. This might be a little quicker, shorter than I thought it was gonna be. If I can't... God damn it. I barely have time to get this thing going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it behind me where the actual heavy sixer is. I'm going to get a new setup up there. This has been sitting. It's dusty. I don't want to trap any dust in there. This is just a regular microfiber cloth. Alright, well, that was good for number 45. Moving on to the John. Alright, back to this. I have them for lunch because it's... Yeah, oh god, yeah. Crustables are really portable. That's what they're great at, you know? Game Station 2. Game Station, yeah. We wanted to start playing D&D at Mount St. John's, but the priest shut it down. You know, my father was a minister, if anyone in here doesn't know. He was a minister for a church called the Church of Christ. And don't confuse that with the actual Boston one if you know what I'm talking about. Because that was some shady shit that went down there. That we weren't affiliated with any of that. But, you know, I grew up during the rise and fall of the Satanic Panic. And it was never really discussed in my house. Once in a while, my dad would come home with like a VHS tape of, you know, one of those, you know, warning against Satanism and all that crap because you play D&D or most of the time it was metal because I was really into Venom and Slayer and Possessed back then. Let me bring this closer. So he would, yeah, I need 4 of these. It's number 3. But he never really harped on me about any of that stuff, you know? He didn't get so far as, like that one lunatic is like, Masters of the Universe is trying to destroy your children with their satanic ways. Never really spoke much about that, but then again, I never really got any of those stories, so... You know, going back to my, you know, Master of the Universe memories. Oh, there it is. Maybe he didn't buy it because of that. He was just quiet about it. Um, but no, it just, I don't know, it just seemed a little too smart for me, D&D. I'm surprised I didn't hear a lot about that, though, considering I was into the metal. Ba-dum-bum. Oh, and I need a bunch of little things from this. I need 2 of these little cap guys. When I moved in, I found a bunch of my lady. Her husband passed away years ago when her girls were like 2, and he had a bunch of D&D stuff here. I think that got all forwarded to Linda the Gamer Girl. I think her and I either made a trade. I can't remember. But that all went there because the girls didn't want anything to do with it. I really thought Anna was going to get into it, but she kind of has, but everyone's so established, so she can't just jump right in. Alright, here's the part where I start getting stupid again. Alright, move over, Lego. Let me see, can you see? Okay, you can still see. Alright, see, Prepper Nation says, hey, no worries, you struck me as a type. That's a compliment. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. And I wondered if you ever, yeah, no, D&D, I never got into any of it, whether it be the cartoons, any of the games, tabletop or video. It just never really appealed to me. Maybe because I thought I was just too dumb for it. But we'll see. Maybe someday. You would think I'd be into it for the terrain building, right? Or is that something different? See, I don't know shit. You'd think I would, but no, I don't. All right, yeah, I'm kind of stalling on this because my wrist does hurt, and I just realized that this was a bad idea. That's all right. When the body suffers, the spirit flowers, right? Right. All right, so I'm gonna put these things together first. It wants that there, and it looks like, and I know you can't really see, but it looks like it's going to be in the corner here, part of the mechanical system. Because when you pull this thing out, there's like a little living room scene on the inside of the console of people playing the console. It's pretty clever in that. So this is probably part of the something to make the magic happen, you know? The magic. Alright, so we need 2 of these right here. Come on. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. We gotta do that. And then it says it wants me to do this. Wait, I fucked something up here. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm not smart. That goes there. And that goes there. So this is why I do it when the kids aren't here, because they would have picked up on that in a microsecond. And they'd be like, Dad! And I'd be like, shut up! I see it! Alright, and that's going to go there. Yeah, see, that makes sense. That make all the sense in the world. Let's see. My dad played D&D in the day before E.T. made it mainstream. Right on. That's right, they did play it. That whole kitchen scene was them playing that. See, I don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons, so I didn't even know that probably kickstarted a thing, you know? That's rad. Alright, so we're going to take these. We're going to take these guys. And one's going to go here. One's going to go here. This fuckface will go here. And this degenerate will go here. And this is the conflict resolution guy right here in between them. Keeping them from killing each other. Alright, look at that. Bam. Level 46. Done. So where are my parts at? Let's bring those over here. Well, that fits perfectly in there. Maybe I did set this up subconsciously, you know? Alright, so it wants it. I hate how they do this because it makes it look like they want you to put it all the way to the side, which I think that's exactly what they want me to do, actually. Come to think of it. So I need 2 of these fucking Arizona color looking. Swear to God, when I first moved to Arizona, everything was pink and teal, you know? Everything. I'm like, what is this, 1987? With the light oak and the gold trim. That was pretty much everything in Arizona. Everything. Mm. Now, I'm going to say this, but you also have to keep in mind, I'm also not much of a Lego guy. I know there's quite a few Lego videos on here, but they keep giving them to me, you know. This I purchased. But I have never seen pieces that look like that. You know what? In fact, if I had an extra one, I'd keep it and make a droid of some sort out of the thing. That's pretty rad. And I have 2 of them. 2! Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's over here. There we go. So now what we gotta do is we gotta build this doohickey. This razzmatazz McFlasm. Oh, I'm missing a piece. Oh, I need one of these too. You know, it's funny. I almost picked it up by accident too earlier. Right on, right on. Oh, I gotta go back here. Might and Magic was a good game, kind of like D&D. Crepper says it's a great game. It's a classic, deserves more attention. I've never heard of it. However, I think they're still releasing games. Right on. Loosely, what's up, my friend? What's going on, dude? I used to love Lego myself. You know what? When I was a kid, you know, and it was right there at, like, I was 7, second grade. And, alright, so let's build this fucking thing. What are you doing, bro? That was when everyone started getting Lego, in my opinion. Like, right around that 7-year-old. And, yes, they had sets. You could build a truck, you know, or you could build the boat. And eventually the castle came out, but that was long after. But when I got them, it was a big box, and then you lifted the lid, and it had like kind of a hinge thing with the, you know, and there was just a ton of just Lego. And I don't remember if it came with a book to give you ideas. It would had to have. But it was literally just a big box, shaped like the Atari 2600 box, maybe a little thinner, that just had just a ton of Lego in the traditional colors, you know? Was it blue, yellow, and red or something like that? And I remember there was just something so fucking magical about that. And I would play with the Lego. I never really got into it, you know? I would play with it. I would use it to make things for my other toys to play with, or use in their, you know, their battles or whatever. So Lego was more like a supplemental thing to me. But there was just something magical about looking at that box of just all these bricks and wondering how many things could possibly be made. And whatever, shut up. All right, I think I done did it. Oh, I need more pieces for it though. But yeah, you know, Lego kind of fell out for a while, and then they got really popular again. I'm glad they did. It's a great toy. It's such a great toy. But I never got into it, the collecting of it. I know a lot of people who are into the brick. Okay, no, so this is probably going to be over here. Yep. And then this goggle-looking motherfucker. I don't, and it's funny, I don't enjoy doing Lego like this. Because the directions, though very clear, are also not as clear as you'd want them to be. It's hard to describe, but I don't know. I look at a Lego set and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. It's one thing gluing plastic pieces together to try to create something. But, yeah, it is what it is. There's this Johnny Five looking guy here, right here. Johnny Five. You don't see too many toys of him. I'm surprised, actually. That's a great design for a robot. A wonderful design for a robot. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, my goodness. Erector sets. You know what? Those always overwhelm me, too. I never really made anything, like, legit with an erector set. I mean, I followed some of the directions, but, like, some of my friends could build the most amazing things with it. You got things moving over here and the fucking cups and all the doohickeys. And I'm like making an airplane out of 3 pieces, and just making basically a cross with a tail on it. I was more of an imagination kind of guy than a. You would think I'd be more into building stuff, but that didn't happen until I started seeing parts of the world in props and wondering what I could do with the trash that I had around the house to make cool things. That's how I got building. But erector sets, yeah, man, good times. I'd rather, an assortment than a kit. Absolutely. Get ready to crash soon. I have to sleep right on, man. Have a good rest. God, I love doing the overnights, but I remember some days it was just impossible to sleep. Impossible. Jet says overnights are the worst. You know where I learned about overnights? This is not going to look good on me, but I don't care. It's a funny story, I guess. I think I was working juvenile at this point. There was this kid. And when I say juvenile, do not think I'm dealing with a bunch of little kids. I'm dealing with kids bigger than me who've killed people already, This was a no-joke facility. And this one dude, his room always just smelled like just the most vile shit. And I call him a slob. Not knowing in gang terms what that meant. And it just so happened I hit the mark on the right, whatever. So he puffed up. He's like, what would you do if I fucking killed you right now? I said, you can't kill anybody. And he goes, yeah, why? And I drilled him right in the chest. I gave him one right in the chest. Boom! Mind you, I was like 21, 22, something like that. I was real young. Stupid. And there's actually a resolution to this. The kid hit the ground. I'm like, because you can't breathe right now. That's why. Read up the report and all that stuff. And I did get talked to about that one, but it was more so, Chris, you're a great officer. You're always there when we need you for the overtime. And things have been a little safer around here because of you. However, your name's on too many reports. Why don't you take a week off, eat up some of your time, and then come back and work overnights. Let's see if we can't bring that down a little bit. Or we're going to have to pursue other options. And that's how I learned about overnights. And I also learned that, being the cowboy was fucking stupid. And it gets you nowhere. And I was just getting more angry with every shift, thinking I was being tough. But I was just a pissed off fucking white kid from, So I drilled this kid in the chest, and eventually I did sit down with him a couple of days into my overnights, and we both went back and forth. But we both fucked up. I gave him a little bit, hey, I went a little too far. But it is what it is. It's over with, and we shook hands. We didn't fucking take any showers together or anything. But I went back to him. Anytime I had to put my hands on somebody, I always went back to him. So at the very least, let them know it's not fucking personal, and I'm not going to take it any further than that incident. Because a lot of times people take, they become little bitches, and I hated those guys. Because you'd just be doing a simple transport, and this guy's trying to fucking egg this guy on so he can put his hands on him while he's in handcuffs. Fucking stupid. Don't ever get into corrections, kids. You may do the right thing, but you'll be dealing with more dickheads in the badge. Okay, I'm not going to say that. I don't want to disrespect corrections officers because God bless them. But anyone who works in prisons will know what I'm talking about, and those people need to get going. Let's see, overnights. I loved the overnights, man. No suits. It got boring, and I'm a night person anyway. I fucking hate mornings. Creep is a high roller. Yeah, I wish. A friend who loves Lego got on their wave, the Japanese painting. I love shit like that. I would do stuff like that all the time. That's a really great concept, and I hope they continue to expand upon it. Because there's, 4 of them now? 4 or 5 of them? I don't know. But, yeah, that's a great kit. Bet you paid a pretty penny for that. Lego sets, if I remember correctly, it was like $254 plus mass tax, whatever it is now. 6, 8, 12, 11%. I don't know. But yeah, I kept telling myself, you'll never pay that for a set. Never in a million years. And here I am paying that much for a fucking set. Alright, so we got to move on here. I'll get back to the comments here in just a moment. Oh, we're still working on this little doohickey. La 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 la. Yeah, specialized set. Yep, absolutely. Richie Skulls, what's up, my man? Thanks for popping in. I worked at a group home. Do second and third. There's something about mid-shift, the second shift, I hated. But whenever I would do overtime, I would always choose to start in the second shift and work my overnight. I hated working day shift. Day shift always seemed entitled. They were always fucking late. And I remember their sergeant came to me once and was like, you know what, Carl? You're starting to get a reputation of a whiner. I said, why? Because you can't get your shift to fucking be stand up? And I'm getting a reputation? Okay, buddy. Okay. Everyone was just like, yeah, Wayne, you need to get your fucking shift together. The dispatch chick always took her time. I felt bad for my dispatch. Always took her fucking time, this chick. We eventually fired the shit out of her. Oh, man. More expensive than actual Atari. I know, right? Right? Lego can't be more expensive than that. Alright, what are we doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. What are you doing? Ah, yes, sisters. Alright, so I need one of these red bastards. Alright, are we still on camera? Kinda. Ba-da-ba. And I need 2 of these Arizona tiles. Arizona. There are times I really miss being there. Usually when I'm looking for cars, And one of these. Oh, so we're basically mimicking what we did here with the black tiles. But we're going to do it with these Arizona jobs. Ah, yes, sisters. Fuck. Alright. Oh, look at this. It's going to start getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Fuck. You never realize how much you really use your hand until you can't touch yourself. I mean, do things with your hand. Alright, so we got to flip her around. I'm going to flip her. I'll tell you a fun fact about Flipper. Well, it's not about Flipper itself, but I went to a party when I was living in Arizona, and the dude had lights supposedly from the Flipper show there, whatever it was, the movie. I didn't take too much fucking weight in that story, but I thought it was cool enough to at least say. And this guy goes here. Looks like that dome in Australia there, where they have their symphony concerts and stuff. I know it's a landmark. I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. I apologize. All right. Richie Skull says, nada. Popping in for a second. I'm going to go see a beekeeper this morning. Right on, man. I had a landlord that was a beekeeper. I got him in trouble by accident. More expensive than the actual Atari. Okay, we already saw that. For the money, you could have gotten a modded 7800. I know, but I thought it would be neat to have. I know. And even I beat myself up for it. Because I keep telling myself, don't pay anything more than $100 for a set, no matter what it is, But it'll make some content. It'll be pretty behind me. And hopefully it'll hold its value. Maybe, maybe not. Especially with Atari doing all the stuff that they've been doing. I can see it holding its value. Alright, so we got to go back to the console base here itself. And this slippery fuck goes right here. Blam! No! You're supposed to stay there. Do your job. Yay. There we go. We just put this fucker on there. That right there. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Alright, so now I need... Now it's going to start getting complicated because I don't have to work directly on this thing now. Alright, I think we got it. Let me have a nibble here. Get a nibble. Jessica says if it makes you happy. If this is happy, then yeah. Yay! No, I'm not a fan of actually building these things. I look at it as a fucking chore. It's fun. It's mindless if you're not doing something like this with it. But, alright, let's start gathering some shit here. Yeah, we just did that. Alright. So I need 2 of these bad Larrys. Need 1 of these. 6 of these. Wow. This one's getting pretty serious here. Fucking serious. Serious and delirious. For my gooch. That's a word I haven't said in a long ass time. Gooch. Anyone else ever use that? I think we use it in the context of the space between the baggage and the black hole. Kicked them right in the gooch. I hope it's not considered like a fucking racial term or anything now. I feel like an asshole. This is built so weird. What in the ass? Alright, I'll start here where I think it makes sense. Why did they just do long bricks there? You'll see what I'm talking about here, man. Where am I putting you? Alright, I'm putting you right here. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. These aren't the right orange flappies. I need these flappy flappies. Alright, let's see. Richie Skulls. Makes the same movie over and over. Jason. That movie is... I don't get it. I can't see the screen because the sun's glaring on it now. What did people get for Christmas this year? I got a Groku... a Groku, What are those things? Chia. It was in one of those mystery gift thing. White Elephant or Yankee Swap is what we call them here. And let's see, what else did I get? I got a noise gate pedal for something like a spooky thing I'm putting together. I'm building this goofy thing called a spirit portal box or whatever. It's basically a radio that jumps frequencies really fast. And you put a little bit of reverb on it so you can hear it better. But it also gives a little bit of a spookiness. But because the radio goes as it's flipping through, you use a noise gate to get rid of that. And then if you ever hear voices there, then it's supposedly people talking. I'm not getting into any of that right now. But I got it for that. What else did I get? I don't remember. There's a couple of things behind there that are from that day. Alright, so I'm going to assume alright, this makes no sense because it looks like there's supposed to be more bricks back here. Unless... Okay, I'm just going to go with it. The directions, it's the angle that's fucking with me. But no, that looks fine. That's fine. But I got a few things. Actually, I got a card a couple days ago from a buddy of mine. I gotta thank him. It didn't show up in time, but I don't care. The only person who sends me a card at all. Oh, we're gonna build this doohickey again, but backwards. You would think they would just have you build them together, right? Ignorant. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. You know, we know we're gonna need these guys, so might as well just grab them now. Oh, I'm like, oh my god, where the hell is that thing? Alright, 2 of these, 1 of these. 1 of you. 1 of you, cuckoo, and 1 of you. Like 5 pieces, right? Yeah, 5 pieces. 5 pieces. Ooh, I got an eyelash. Has anyone noticed I cut my hair off? I got no hair. I kept a thread of it like this long. Like I put the ponytail in and went. I kept it. I want to make a couple of my own paintbrushes with it. Call that weird. I want to do it anyway. Maybe work it into one of my Million Macabre projects. Speaking of which, if anyone was following the... I wish I kept it over here. The 45 long slide with laser sighting. I got a lot of work done on that over the past week or two, and I feel bad that I didn't film any of it because the initial video, there's 2 of them out right now in my Terminator Project playlist. I think that has the most views of any of my videos, and I keep every now and again I'll get that angry, when are you gonna finish this comment. And I say, shut up! No. I usually tell them it's all based on feel. If I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. If I'm not, probably because I'm too stoned. But, like literally sensory feeling. That joke never lands. But I got a lot of work done and didn't do any filming. So it's going to be one of those things where when I finally do get the camera on it, I'm going to have to be like, so I did all this. I know you can't see it. I did all this. I did take pictures in stages, the post. Excuse me. But, where's that Journey 5 looking fucking guy? Here we go. But yeah, I got a lot of work done on it. Alright, that's right. This guy goes here. This guy goes here. It's like riding a bicycle backwards. Oh. So I need one of these and two of these before I meet the final curtain. Because I built it their way. See what I did there? DJC, what's going on, man? What's going on? Thanks for coming in, dude. Appreciate it. Do you have to build the circuit board inside? No. You know, I backed up. I have the video on here somewhere. But there was a guy who designed the shell to fit, I believe, the 4-switcher board. And it was one of those Lego ideas, and he had to get 10,000 upvotes or something like that. And I made a video about it. I'm sure somebody has or will figure out how to do that with this. I thought about gluing this part down and then not doing the centerpiece and figuring it out, but I'll let the Lego cats do that shit. But I did put that video out, and the Lego idea thing, it's already expired for that poor bastard. But there are people who've been working on it. I can tell you that much. That'd be great if it came with like a little emulation box. How cool would that be? How much would that cost? Really, you know? Richie says I gotta bounce. Hey Richie, thanks for coming by. If you're still here, man. I'm actually growing mine out. Right on, dude. Right on. You know what? I started a new job. I'm back working at the school. But part of it's in the kitchen, which is awesome. I made this giant batch of pulled pork about 2 weeks ago. And it's great because there's always like a huge scoop I can bring home. But regardless, they handed me a hairnet as well as my cap. And I was just like, you know what? I've been thinking about cutting it anyway. So I did. I just cut it off. That was a clincher. Here's a hairnet. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. Everyone knows hair can get long. I only had long hair because of laziness. Ever since after I was in rock bands and metal bands and touring up and down the East Coast. I don't think I paid for a haircut once. I just always took the clippers with a number 2 setting. And I did that up until, whatever it was, a year and a half, 2 years ago, when I just said fuck it and just started letting it grow for no other reason than laziness, honestly. I got tired of sweeping it up every time. Because I would always wait too long, you know. Let's see. I'm actually growing it for the last time. Right on, man. I got a 3-in-1 power supply for my Sega CD Genesis 32A. Oh, no kidding. You know what? That's such an obvious thing. Wow. I would never have thought of that. That's awesome. You know, good deal, man. This was a good Christmas present. Right on, man. Right on. I would say it was an amazing Christmas present. All right. Hey, Dominic, how you doing, bud? Thanks for popping in. Jetstream says hi. All you can eat tater tots. You know what? Yeah, we haven't cooked that many. I was surprised to see we got a bunch of potato wedges for fries one day. So I made a couple extra real crispy ones for me. Oh, and for the middle school, we made a bunch of rib patties, almost like, what do you call it there? The McRib. And we made a bunch of extra, and I brought home a shit ton. And over the weekend, that's pretty much all I ate, and my body is probably going to make me pay the price for it, but yeah. School's only, yeah, you know what, we do have tater tots, man, but Dominic says, I got my hands on the Greenlight Hollywood 1/4 scale die-cast version of the Grease Lightning from Grease. Right on. That's groovy. Grease Lightning. All right. What do we got to do here, ladies? This and 2 more of these guys. Grease lightning. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. Alright. Oh, that's right. We gotta flip it. Flip it. Alright. We gotta put that there. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there. And my guess is we're gonna put it right here. Like this. No, like this. What? Did I put that on backwards? Oh my god, I think I fucking did. Oh my goodness. Guys, why do you watch this shit? You son of a bitch. This was there. This was that. Grease lightning. Grease lightning. Yeah, I guess these face outward. I don't know why I thought these were supposed to face each other. That was an assumption, I believe. Alright. Alright, now it's getting serious and delirious. Dun-dun-dun. Do they have Herbie the Love Bug? Hot Wheels made Herbie. I can't wait to see how this comes out. Thanks, man. Me too. If I ever get it done. My first car was a Volkswagen Beetle. My first car was a 63 Dodge Dot with a 225 slant 6 automatic push button transmission. And 0 options. 0. And when I say 0, I was lucky you had a steering wheel and brakes. There was no radio. There was a plate where the radio would have been. No seat belts. There was a heater. But the thing was in amazing shape. My brother bought it off an old man for a couple $100. And then my mom drove it around for a little while. And then I got it. And by the time I got rid of it, it still only had 66,860 original miles on it. The body was starting to get eaten up here in the East Coast. Chrysler used the cheapest metal they could. And that's why you don't see a lot of Mopar out and about. Because the metal Chrysler chooses to use is fucking garbage. And they get destroyed very easily because of it. Yeah, the elements fuck with it. Shalt and all that from the winter months. Eats it right up. Eats it right up. And that's sad because there's a lot of great Chrysler history out there. Great cars. And I'm not talking about just like the General Lee and Christine. You get the Vanishing Point channel, All right, what am I doing? What am I doing? I got these two guys. You fuck it. One of these and one of these. Two of these. And whatever this goofy thing is, I need 2 of them. Oh, here it is. Oh, hey, look. Could be considered kind of like an Atari's logo, right? Right. I'll check it out. The Mach 5 would have been a nice addition. You guys want to know about cars, right? You know those subscriptions where you can, every week, supposedly, I mean, it ends up turning into, for me, once a month, where you can build something over time. And it usually costs about $3,000 by the time you're done. But I got kit. I got kit from Knight Rider. And it's supposed to be like this big. 1/6 or 1/8 scale. I can't remember. And I just stopped the subscription because I was out of work on a medical for like 2.5 months. Recovering from it. And I didn't have the money for it. It was like $65 a month. And it would give you 4 issues. With a couple of parts, and then a gift. Like I got the kit watch that went out for a while there. Everyone was talking about a couple of little die-cast cars. I believe I got a T-shirt. It's all still in the boxes. But I stopped at like 33 or something like that of like 111. And kind of want to pick it back up now that I got this fucking job. But I got all these boxes over here to build partially. Almost a third of kit from Knight Rider. Never got around to it. Never got around to it. Alright, so what are we doing here? What are we doing? So this guy is going to go here. Oh, look at this. It's got that angle, you know? It's got the angle of the dangle. That's proportionally with the heat of the meat. It's in proper proportion with the heat of the meat. Alright, so I'm going to guess. Well, I shouldn't guess at all, but yeah. So this is going to... Yeah, something's wrong here. Something's wrong here. Oh, you know what? I don't know what the hell this is doing here. Was I told to do that? Let me go back. No. Oh, I grabbed the wrong piece. That's why. That's why. God damn it, I just grabbed the same thing. Which one of you have the little bumpies on the top? I need bumps. Jumps. Alright, where the fuck did this come from? Oh, came from here. Alright. That still makes no sense to me because there's supposed to be another row right here. I don't fucking get it, man. I don't get it. There's no point to tell me to build that rail. Suppose maybe it did. Well, let me try to guess what pieces belong there. I'm going to guess this guy. Two of these. Boom. That's all I got left, really. Yeah, I guess one of these. Well, if we're missing those three pieces later, we'll know why. Alright, so going back. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. This is the pile of Lego that... Alright, I need another one. So I did these and those. Now I gotta do this. Well, gee willikers. And now this. Alright. Now we're starting to see the sunrise. Ooh, now we gotta make this cool little thing. This cool little guy. Let's see, am I still in? You guys can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me move this over a little. I apologize. Let's see. I'm building the fan. Yeah, fan home. That's what it is. Not my bad. Kit 2. Right on. That's awesome. So, all right. So going back to what I was saying, around 33 or 34, or whatever it was I'm at. How far am I in the car? Can you verbally tell me? I got issue 63 too. All right. I'm building a PC for relaxation. Right on. I haven't built a fucking PC since the Wizard chip. I think it was called the Wizard 2. I don't remember. I don't know. It was a long ass time ago. I kind of wish that Auto World would bring back the 1/8 scale version of the Grease Lightning by Ertl. You're really into Grease Lightning, Dominic. I dig. All right, guys. I'm gonna put this on hold for a second. I'm going to put you on a standby. I'm going to go make another cup of coffee, and then we'll build whatever this thing is that looks like it's got little red boobies. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. I got my coffee, which I will drink all day long. I fucking love coffee. And you know what? I can honestly say coffee loves me back. I need two of these weirdo things. Oh, because I'm going to make this twice. Okay. So let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Ba-da-ba. And then two of these flat bastards. Where are you? Interesting. I don't see that part here. Never mind, two of them. Okay, never mind. And that's the other thing. They have two shades of gray and then black. And sometimes because they use a gray background, I didn't realize that was gray. I had to use deduction of stuff to deduct. And made it a reality. Yeah. Last time Johnny Lightning cars are alright. It's awesome. Good deal. Let's see. I have a couple of Hot Wheels. Alright, so you guys are talking about cars. I'll let you get to know each other. Hopefully something beautiful can blossom. Just fucking with you. Just fucking with you. Alright, unless you guys fall in love, whatever. I'm easy. Alright, so you put this here. You got this here. You know what? If you use a little bit of imagination, it kind of looks like Centipede. The face of the guy on the box art. Do-do-do, oh, I gotta get more nipples. More sipple nipples. You know, it's funny, going back to Satanic Panic. There was a Christian bookstore in my town, and that's where my dad would get a lot of his stuff, you know. He had a great library. It was supposed to be mine, but I never got into the ministry. Go figure. But they would rent VHSs, and there was this one called Hell's Bells. The Dangers of Rock and Roll, or something like that. The Dangers of Music and Rock and Roll. I used to rent it all the time like it was for, you know, entertainment. And my dad at first was just like, wow, yeah, you really? I'm like, well, no, it's just fun seeing King Diamond in a video made by the church, or church people, I should say. Alright, so these are going to go here. And these is going to go here. I can taste it. I'm almost ready to play Pac-Man and Space Invaders, which the Atari 2600 port Space Invaders is the greatest of all time. I think it tops even the arcade. Fight me if you don't agree. Well, not that if you don't agree. If you strongly don't agree. You can be wrong. That's fine. I don't mind people being wrong. 3, 4 of these bad Larrys. See, it's funny. I keep wanting to look at that, but we gotta do stuffs over here. And 2 of these. So we got 3, 4, and 2. And 2. And 2 of these. Oh man, my fucking hand is killing me. It's alright, you guys are worth it. I love yous. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? Oh. See, there's nothing telling me where to put this, so I had to literally find it. If they put like I guess they put like a little red line around it, but you can barely see that even with my glasses. Even with the glasses. I guess there's supposed to be a gap there. I don't know. Oh, you know what? There's a hinge thing here. I wonder if that's part of like the guidance system. The guidance. Guidance. You know, going back to Terminator too, when we were talking about the 45 long slide. Oh, I should have got it while I was up and about making coffee and tinkling. Ow. Ow. Can you even see? Yeah, you can see that and putting stuff on. Oh, did you see this sneaky fuck? Get back in there. Get back in your place. That's what you're designed for. Actually, you know, I might put the overhead light on here. I noticed in yesterday's video that everything looked a little washy. That's because I was using the computer screen as the light. Not using it as the light, but it's the only light I really had going on. This is actually looking pretty cool. Let's see if I can't. I'm never good at this whole directional thing here. All this right here. If you look, it's got the, you know, the swoopy doop. Fuck you. You know, I'm gonna go turn on the other light. I'll be right back. It's only gonna be right over here. Don't get scared. I'm still here. I'm still here. Nothing to worry about. Alright, so we're getting to the end of bag 5, which is pretty rad because no one likes bag 5. Bag 5 is always the boringest bag. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I got scared. I'm like, I couldn't find one of those long pieces. I need 2 of these. Oh, man, I got scared. Hey, we use logic for once in my stupid life. There must have been a direction in here I missed somewhere. There has to be, because I would not have missed a whole row. And maybe I did. I did smoke before coming on, so. Like literally just before I came on. One of these. Ah, you fucking bitch. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to be making a second one of these when we flip the page here. So, oh, and one of these gray guys. The gray and the orange. Ooh, that's a satisfying snappy sound. Oh, and one of these. All right. Oh, right here. Wait, what? What the fuck? What am I talking about here? Boom. Boom. Oh, I didn't put these underneath. My apologies. Guess what? It makes sense now. It makes perfect sense. Ah. So then these guys go here. What in the Sam hell? What? I missed that I needed one of these too. Another thing, there's little fiddly pieces everywhere. My fat sausage fingers want nothing to do with. There we go. We made that thing. This. We're making part 2 here in a second. We are. Now, I got to put it on here. But I got to make sure I put it on the right way. So we're not backing up here. All right, we'll just put it right there. You see? Yes, you can. Ah! All right, let's do this again. 2 of these. Oh no. Oh no, I think we did hit that spot. where those pieces were going to be. Oh man, do I have any in here? This is terrible. Interesting, because I have all the pieces. Oh no, that means I'm missing something here. Fuck a doodle do. Alright, we might be on pause here. Because this middle row here, I just made for here. Is it supposed to be? No, it can't be empty there because the top row. I don't have any other pieces but this. So I might have to go into the girls' stash and steal from them. Maybe it fell when everything else did, but I swear to God I picked everything up. Alright, well, I guess... Fuck. Fuck. Alright. Hold on. Oh, it's always fucking something, right? Alright, center row. The back. So I know what pieces I ended up taking for that, so... That's so weird. You would think I would have the piece, but... Unfortunately, I do not. Let's go here. We turn this off. We turn that on. Well, yeah, no, you know, I don't think it's Atari or Lego's fault. It might have to do with when everything fell. I really don't know what the hell happened. I mean, I swept up this floor probably 100 times since then, and I don't know what happened to those pieces. So I guess I'm just gonna have to try to find two of these black 3 guys and move on from there. I'm going to put an X saying this is where we're at. Whoa, don't write in your Lego book. You just depreciate its value by 13 cents. Yeah, sue me. Sue me. This is frustrating. If I find it soon enough, I'll come back on. We'll probably do more tonight. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how chaotic the house is. But I think it's time that I go shit, shower, and shave anyway. Let me catch up on the chat, and then we'll call it a day. You know. Oh my God, you guys are going back and forth on cars still, huh? Cool. Cool. Jerome, what's up, buddy? What's up? It's about time. Yeah, I know. Lego, my ego. Atari F, yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, Atari Creep effed up somewhere, and I have to find a couple of pieces. Hopefully I don't have to find another one of these, or this rather. But we have a giant box of Lego, and I'm just praying that we have those 2 pieces, and if we don't, I'll just buy them. We got a Lego store at the mall. I'll just go there and be like, all right, I need 2 of these, and they'll oblige for $20,000. But guys, thanks for hanging out with me this morning / afternoon. Yeah, really appreciate it. I hope you guys are all doing well. Until next time, take care, keep it real.